What's up everyone, this is Ian Trader and today we're going to talk about 10 best altcoins in May. I believe really good time for altcoin is coming, Bitcoin dominance is growing, we're going to analyze 10 best altcoins for May. I selected 10 most undervalued altcoins out of top 100. So this is part 1, we're going to cover top 200 altcoins later. But in this video, we're going to cover Bitcoin, Ethereum situation and analysis on the market. We're going to answer the question, is it a good time to buy altcoins? So we're going to analyze the Bitcoin dominance, altcoin Bitcoin season, fear and greed index, and everything else. Then we're going to analyze top 10 most undervalued altcoins. And we're going to talk about price prediction. We're going to talk about technical analysis, buying zones, selling zones, everything. All right. And first of all, thank you so much. We just passed 600 subscribers and you can actually help me get to 1000 subscribers. I would really appreciate that if you like my content. Thank you so much, each one of you. I really appreciate that. And hopefully we can reach 1000 subscribers really soon. I just wanted to mention before we start that BYBIT is offering free allocation for new coins, and there's just a couple of steps you need to take in order to get them. Everything is in the description down below. I explain everything for you. It's LightLink and another crypto as MERL. So in order to get those crypto allocations, you just have to follow a few steps. Step 1, you have to create BYBIT account. The link is down below. You have to use the link down below. Then you have to deposit a minimum of $100 and use those 100 USDT, whatever that is, to buy MERL or LL. So that's gonna put you in this contest, and you can win a lot of coins for free that gonna double, triple, or even 10x in value. So it's really great occasion for you guys to, if you're new in crypto, to get some allocation. I personally won Casper coins and I remember they pretty much 20x in value. So I put like $1,000 and I ended up having $25,000 from that investment. So it's really important to participate in this kind of competition in the beginning, especially if you're starting. All right, let's get into the charts. All right, let's analyze the charts. Let's start with Bitcoin and what's happening with Bitcoin. Let's take a look at the chart. I told you guys a couple of days ago in my previous videos that we would see liquidity grab here in this area, and that's actually what happened. So this is like a perfect prediction by me. I'm really happy about that. But I also believe that we may get lower than that. Okay, like not many people believe that would happen, but there was a lot of liquidity here. And I told you guys many reasons before. We're drifted away from moving averages here. We're really high actually. And in the previous halvings, we were much lower on the chart, on RSI, and all the indicators were not overheated like this one. So I know that the halving happened, but this time it happened with the price being really high, and so many people believe that after halving we're going to continue growing. But what if it's going to happen the opposite things will happen and everyone will be surprised? And this is how they win on the market. Okay, so you have to be ready for both scenarios. It's not like everyone is saying something's gonna grow and it's gonna be like that. Okay, so but in my opinion the long-term trend should be upward. Okay, I'm not saying Bitcoin will not stop growing. I believe Bitcoin will hit 100k or more. I'm just saying short term, I believe that liquidity grab here was just a test dump, and we can break this level and go, in my opinion, maximum we're gonna go to 52,000. We may never go there, you know, and I'm prepared for that. I'm still holding Bitcoin. I sold only 40%, around 70k. I'm still holding 60, but still I believe we may go down a little bit. So I'm gonna use the cash that I collected here to grab some more Bitcoin with around 30% discount. and this is my plan for BTC. So this level tapped perfectly, and I believe we may go lower to maximum, I think 52, and we're probably gonna do something like this and go up and go towards 100k. Something like this may happen. I'm not sure if we're gonna go into 52k. We may go to like 54 or 5, so don't be greedy. Everything between 55 to 52 is a great purchase. Yeah, so this is what I think is gonna happen with BTC right now, and if that happens, that means that altcoins will have a better price than now. But altcoins are a really good price right now, but you can get them with much lower price if that's gonna happen with BTC. All right, let's take a look at Ethereum. And here's similar story like with BTC, but Ethereum is slightly more sensitive in the market. So whenever Bitcoin moves around 5%, Ethereum will move 6, 7, or 8%. Okay, so I believe with Ethereum we may see a maximum of 35, maybe 40% discount. In my opinion, we may get to 2600 here, and let's just take a look at the weekly chart. What's going on here? This level right here is really interesting. Yeah, 27, 26, absolutely. I think here 22, 23 is the lowest we can get. So as you can see, this weekly moving averages here, 22, 2000. So we're right now currently at 2900, around something like that. So in my opinion, we may get minus 30% from now. Like this is maximum. So whatever in this zone is good purchase. Whatever in this zone is great purchase. So we're gonna probably see something like this and then go towards $10,000, right? And when $10,000 is gonna hit, you're probably gonna see it on this chart, on Ethereum Bitcoin chart. If we go towards 0.09 over here, or even higher to like local tops on this chart, we're gonna probably see Ethereum outperforming Bitcoin, and we're gonna see Ethereum at around $10,000. So for me, the target price for Ethereum right now is $10,000, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna hold everything and wait till $10,000. I'm gonna take my profits gradually on the way up. So this is what I predicted on my previous analysis here, that we're gonna retest this level. We're gonna go lower than this little wick here, and actually, guys, look, we're going towards my goal, which is 0.04 price of BTC. So if that happens, if we manage to go even lower, which I would really want to see, I'm gonna use some part of my BTC, probably even 20, 30, maybe even 40% of my BTC, and I'm gonna switch it into Ethereum. And when this gonna bounce into this level 0.065, I'm gonna sell my Ethereum back into BTC. So I'm just gonna use Ethereum to multiply my Bitcoin. I hope that's clear for you. And when that happens, we're gonna see it clearly on Bitcoin dominance chart. And I told you guys in my previous videos that we're gonna see 57% of Bitcoin dominance, and we saw it. Look, guys, like we almost tapped it perfectly here, exactly as I drew it like weeks ago, and look what happened. You can guys see it on the daily chart, like this move here. It's pretty much the same what I drew weeks ago. So in my opinion, we're gonna continue growing up, and somewhere around this region here, we're gonna find some local top. We're gonna find the top here, the final resistance, and I think we have like 1, maybe 2 legs up. Like you see this leg up, another leg, another leg, another leg. I think we're gonna see 1 or maybe 2 legs upwards, and that when that happens, those 2 legs up, it's gonna be a great opportunity to purchase altcoins. Of course, this is not financial advice. As always, this is purely informative. I'm here to analyze the market. I'm here to analyze the charts. I had many years of experience looking at the charts, so I kind of know where things go. I kind of feel it out. So when I see this, I feel probably 1 or 2 legs up, and we're gonna find some top over here. And as I told you guys on Ethereum Bitcoin chart, if this is gonna drop here, if Ethereum Bitcoin is gonna drop here, then on a dominance you will see the dominance growing, because that's gonna mean that Bitcoin is gonna get stronger towards Ethereum, and Ethereum will be undervalued. So if you can get something that's overvalued, and Bitcoin dominance shows that Bitcoin is highly overvalued on the market, you just grab something that is undervalued, like Ethereum. So you can play it out between Ethereum and Bitcoin to multiply your Ethereum and multiply your BTC. Okay, I hope that's clear. Let's take a look at Fear and Greed Index. First, let's take a look at altcoin Bitcoin season here. Also, I told you guys that we're gonna see, when we were here, I saw this pattern here being really weak, like lower low, lower low, lower high, and we're accumulating here little bull trap over here, and we dropped towards 25, which is really low. And I told you guys, when that drops, it's gonna be a great opportunity to purchase altcoins, and it was. And you could have multiplied a lot of your Bitcoin with trading altcoins, but we're gonna talk about it in a minute in this video. So I think we're not over yet. We're gonna see 1 or 2 legs down here, and it's gonna be great opportunity to accumulate altcoins. Remember guys, in the Bitcoin season, you accumulate altcoins. In the altcoin season, you accumulate Bitcoin, you're selling your altcoins into BTC. And this is how you move your assets from something overvalued to something undervalued. Bitcoin season means Bitcoin is overvalued. Altcoin season means altcoins are overvalued. And guys, like I literally 40x my money on the previous bull run using this strategy. And you don't have to wait for 20x, 50x, whatever. You just have to like have your eyes open, and you have to trade using the swings, using the microcycles. You have to be active on the market. Don't wait till magic happens, because what if it's never gonna happen? What if you look for something to 20x, 40x, 50x, and it never happened? You're gonna lose all your profits. And by taking profits and moving it around, you're gonna have the same results, and you're gonna be less stressed, and you're gonna have more profits secured. So also another Fear and Greed Index here shows 67, and I remember when we were like 78 a few weeks ago, I told you guys a couple of weeks ago we're gonna see this shifting towards left, and now we're at 67, which is crazy. And because we still have huge room for improvement, and I want to see this going into fear or extreme fear. So I think looking at Bitcoin again, if we go down to this level, $50,000, we're gonna retest this level right here. I think this is when this is gonna show fear, or even extreme fear. Maybe not even extreme fear, but if we can see fear here, it's gonna be really great opportunity to purchase Bitcoin or altcoins. And if you look at this chart here, and if Fear and Greed Index is gonna show fear or extreme fear, and you should look at this altcoin Bitcoin season analysis here, and it's gonna be down into Bitcoin season, it's a great opportunity to buy altcoins. Okay, so those two indicators are really important. Here we need to see fear, and here we need to see Bitcoin season, And on the dominance chart, we need to see this going up and being overvalued. If those three things are going together, it means, guys, accumulate altcoins. So here, as you can see on the Bitcoin dominance chart, we're already really high. Look, guys, we've been growing for a long time. We're pretty high, but I think we're not over yet, but we're still high, and it's really good moment to start accumulating altcoins and looking around what to buy, what is a good move. Because if this is gonna go down, if we're gonna go up here and we're gonna continue going down, this is when altcoins are gonna be outperforming Bitcoin. They're gonna be growing. Okay, so if you buy altcoin here with 1 BTC, if we go down here, your 1 BTC will become 2 BTC or 3 BTC, so we can double or triple your Bitcoin. But we're gonna talk about this on this channel later. If you like the content, make sure you subscribe, follow me for future updates, because I'm gonna make these kind of videos more often, like once a week. I'm just gonna sit down and I'm just gonna speak freely for I don't know, half an hour or more, and I'm gonna analyze the whole market. I'm gonna analyze a lot of altcoins for you, so it's gonna be kind of like a hangout where I talk about the market. And if you want to see how the information changes and how the situation changes on the market, I'm gonna be updating, so make sure to subscribe so you're not gonna miss it. All right, so we analyzed that, and the first altcoin I want to talk about that I put on my list is BNB. So let's take a look at the chart, and guys, we're still really high here. I don't know, guys, it looks similar to BTC. As you can see here, we really drifted away from moving averages. Look at the daily moving average, so low here. Look at the weekly moving average. Yeah, I think BNB has a potential for a little drop. I wouldn't risk it right now. I'm just gonna be honest. I love BNB. I think they're doing tremendous job. Like, Binance is the leading exchange on the market, and yeah, BNB is a really safe bet when it comes to crypto investing. But as you can see on this chart, we're really high from the moving average here. See, so I think if Bitcoin's gonna dump, I want to see it retrace like 30-40%, somewhere around here. If it's gonna go into this zone here, okay, I'm buying it. All right, if not, it's kind of risky, because look at the weekly RSI. We're still overbought, we're still overheated, and it's risky, you know. Yeah, it can continue going up, but like, okay, it's gonna go to all-time high 1,000. How much you're gonna make? Like 70%. Is it worth it? Is it really worth it? Best time to buy is looking at weekly RSI down here, you see? And when it's really close here, oversold right here, you can even see clearly here the lowest points. Let's just analyze those two, because we can see it clearly. Here you see this wick, and around here you have two bottoms that you could have used to purchase only looking at weekly RSI, and from those points you could have made around 225% on the way up. And look where we are, guys. We're really high over here. Okay, so don't buy things when RSI is overheated. Okay, even looking at Bitcoin here, situation looks a little bit better, because we retraced around 52% from the top. So BNB was really overvalued, but now it's like minus 50%. How much we drop? Actually 70%. Yeah, like here situation looks a little bit better to like put some part of your BTC into BNB, but like I don't think so right now. The time to do it was here, December 23, right here. Yeah, you would have burned like around 90% of your BTC. But just wait for extreme fear, and you're gonna see this much lower, and it's gonna be less risky for you. Okay, this is the key in crypto investing. You have to wait for the blood, because if not, you're risking a lot. All right, next one will be Solana. Here we're also high, but not that high actually. We retraced 42%, but look guys, like in the previous cycle, not many people remember that we actually dropped 96%, 96 or something like that, or even more. So this has definitely, it's not like it's gonna grow forever, guys. Like everything in crypto can fall apart. Like remember Luna? I feel like a lot of people already forgot what happened to Luna and other projects that literally disappeared from the market. And I like Solana right now, but like I would like to see it a little bit lower, going into 80, like right here. But if that's gonna happen, Bitcoin has to go to like $50,000 to $53,000. So Bitcoin has to like have another leg down in order for it to happen. But I like Solana BTC more, because we still have around 100% to all-time high. So in my opinion, in a bull market, whatever is close to weekly moving average right here is a good purchase. So I drew this point 382 Fibonacci retracement level and this support level, and it tapped perfectly here. So if I were to purchase Solana, I would do it around here, maximum 0.236 Fibonacci retracement level. I would like it to see a little bit lower, to be honest. I love Solana. It's a great project. It's scalable. It's super fast, cheap, efficient. Like everything is great about Solana. However, we are pretty high, not super high. Like it's a good entry point, but not for too much. Maybe a couple of percent, something like that. But like I would like this RSI to continue growing and seeing the lower or weekly RSI here. And it's really possible we're gonna just top this weekly moving average and bounce from that. So if this happens, that's gonna be great. I'm gonna accumulate more Solana if we go here. And from that point to the all-time high, we're gonna have 200%. So you will be able to make 3x 200% in that movement. All right, next is Dogecoin. I analyzed that coin in my previous videos, as you remember. And look guys, I drew this little thing like weeks ago. It's so ugly. Let's just remove that. But this is what's been happening. We have a little retracement, and yeah, 0.5 Fibonacci level at 13 cents. I told you guys everything between 13 down to 9 cents is a great purchase, because I drew this buying order box here, and we're in the order box already. So there are a lot of voices around the market. There are a lot of rumors that the whales will try to push Dogecoin to $1. And I kind of believe in that. I'm not gonna hold it until it reaches $1, because that was the case in the last bull run. I remember that there were rumors around that it was gonna go to $1, but it never did. It never did. So a lot of people were waiting till $1. We hit 73 cents, and we just went all the way down to 5 cents. Are you kidding me? So many people sold, so many people gave up. But see this pump right here, 200% during bear market, guys. Like I told you, you can make money in the bear market. And if you know, if you want to know how to do it, just subscribe to my channel to be updated, because when this bull market is over, the bear market is not impossible in the bear market not to make money. We're gonna make money. So if you want to see how it's done, just subscribe to my channel and be updated. Or you can watch my Casper video. The first Casper video I made a few months ago, I think. I explain it perfectly. I'm gonna put it in the description down below. All right, so looking at Doge BTC, actually look, this is looking so much better here because we were so undervalued from the top. Looking from the top, we actually retraced 83%. Okay, so this is undervalued, and actually we made an attempt to break this weekly moving average. We retraced, but only because Bitcoin dropped, we actually retraced a little bit. How many percent? Let's check. Retraced like 34%, but I think the trend will continue. I like this price movement. Just looking at it, I think I drew it a weeks before in this order box, and I think we're just gonna continue growing. I think if Bitcoin's gonna continue dump, like we can see another leg towards like 175 satoshis or something like that. We may see it, like we may retest those two levels here, and but I think after doing this, we're just gonna continue going up like this. So I'm ready to buy right here, and I'm ready to add more. So my buying average is around 200 satoshis, something like that. And yeah, you should always DCA. You should always be prepared to like buy more as things go worse. So all right, next one will be Shiba Inu. Let's take a look at Shiba Inu. Again, I like it. Oh, sorry about that. Also, I like it much more too because we broke out and we retraced. Okay, so we're in a bullish movement. We retraced like 60%. We bounced back a little bit, and we're gonna have another leg down towards those three levels. And guys, to be honest, it all depends on Bitcoin where we're gonna go, but in my opinion, everything in this order box will be a great purchase. Okay, so whenever that goes into this box, yeah, purchasing is a great idea. And my plan for my average purchasing zone is this price right here. And if we go back into the local top that was here, that's gonna be 158% of profit. And I'm gonna take like 100% of profit. I'm not gonna wait till it hits this time. Of course, it can continue going up into all-time high, but I just want to take my profits. I just want to take my 100%. Where else can you make 100% on the market? It's impossible. So I'm just taking it here, 100% there, 100% there, and I'm just accumulating everything. And after months, after years, it becomes like 10x, 20x, 40x, 100x. Okay, you make money by taking profits on the market, not by waiting. Of course, if you're super lucky, if you get like coins that will like 10x, 20x, 40x, 50x, and yeah, you can make a lot of money, but not all the projects will do it. You know, you have to be really lucky and pick the really good ones. All right, so I like this chart. I think we're gonna go a little bit lower here, but we broke this accumulation zone. I don't think we're gonna go back here. I think the lower we can get this moving average here, so that would be the bottom, and you can just accumulate here. Of course, it's not financial advice. And yeah, and we're gonna continue going up, and then you're gonna take profits into BTC. All right, next one will be Polkadot. One of my favorite projects. Unfortunately, it's not performing well. I remember you know guys, like if you're getting really impatient with Polkadot and its performance, I just want to remind you of something that I experienced in the previous bull market. Because I remember I had a ton of Polkadot in 2020. And I remember when the bull market started, everything was pumping, everything. In this specific time, in the autumn, winter. And everyone was like, Polkadot is dead, it's not moving. What did I do? People started like getting mad and like selling Polkadot, which was crazy. But I didn't sell a single coin. I was holding it. I was like, this is psychological game. And when people are saying it's boring, it's just incredibly slow, and the price is not moving, this is the time where the pump is gonna appear on the market really soon. And it happened, because the longer the accumulation phase, the higher the pump, the bigger, stronger the pump. And look what happened, guys. And that was after everything pumped. And you can even see here the uptrend. You can see here the strength, like higher low, higher low, higher low. We were accumulating in this channel, but the price was going slightly up. And after that, it was crazy how it pumped. It went from like 5 cents to like 50, 55. I think we hit 55 later. 1 year later we hit 55. So again, we have the similar story, that people are getting mad at Polkadot, it's slow. But look, guys, look, guys, we're on an uptrend. What do you want? We're growing, and once we break it, I think it's hard to predict, but I think Polkadot will have a great run in this bull run a little bit later, because it's just gonna shoot a little bit later, like after everyone is like bored and everyone is mad and they're gonna sell. I see a lot of comments. Should I sell my Polkadot? Yes, this is a great time to buy and just wait it out, because investing and trading is a game of it's a psychological game, pretty much. So I like Polkadot, and I like the Polkadot Bitcoin chart. Look how undervalued we are. We're at all-time low. Look, we're even lower than my last order block here, but on the weekly RSI, we are actually have bullish divergence here. So this can easily go, one day you will wake up and this is just gonna go boom up. And from here, look, guys, you put 1 Bitcoin here, you have 2 Bitcoins, you have 3 Bitcoins, you have 4 Bitcoins here, 6 Bitcoins. And if we go actually to all-time high on this chart, like here, you can have 10 BTC. If you put 1 Bitcoin here and we go back to all-time high, you will have 10 Bitcoins. That just shows how undervalued Polkadot is. Because guys, I remember in 2020, 2021, especially in 2021, Polkadot, Bitcoin was $60,000 and Polkadot was 55. Okay, it's 6 now. All right. So that just shows how undervalued Polkadot is in comparison to the whole market. Even you can take a look at Polkadot dominance chart. It's like all-time low. So it's highly undervalued, and whales know that. Whales know that, and they're waiting for everyone to give up, and they're just gonna pump it. I cannot guarantee you that we're gonna see Polkadot at $100 or higher. I cannot guarantee that. I cannot even guarantee we're gonna go to 50, but I can guarantee you that we're gonna see a pump. And whatever that goes, I don't know, but it should be at least 100% or more, 200%. So it's a great opportunity for you to make quick money, take your profits, put it into Bitcoin and wait until it doubles, and you're gonna have your 5x or something like that, just like that. So Polkadot, I really like this chart. I think it's pretty much the most undervalued, one of the most undervalued charts. I've seen on the crypto market right now. But we're still on the uptrend. I showed you guys, we're still on the uptrend. So yeah, next one will be Matic. A lot of people love it. It's super scalable, super fast, super efficient, low cost, and I really like it. I like this chart. I'm looking at it and I love it. The accumulation phase here. We're at the lowest levels historically here. This should be a perfect opportunity to purchase. And yeah, we are traced how much from the top? Around 50%. That would be 75. Yeah, we can actually retest this level right here. It's possible. So this order box would be a great purchasing zone for Matic. And the lowest point, I think 33 cents would be the lowest I could see here. So whatever we have in this zone over here, great purchase here. So if you see something like that, accumulation, boom. I think that's what that's what's gonna happen. That's what we're gonna see. If Bitcoin goes to $52,000, maybe 55, I don't know, because everyone is waiting. Probably big traders are waiting for 52, so whales will be like, okay guys, 54, 55, when we're gonna turn around, and they're gonna leave them hanging, just like waiting with their limit orders. And it happens a lot in this market. It's pure psychological game, it's pure manipulation, and you can see it clearly once you understand the processes in this market. Like, you see it clearly how everything is manipulated. Even big traders are fighting with whales. All right, so Matic, let's just take a look at Matic Bitcoin. Yeah, again, look guys, oh my gosh, from the top here it's minus 80%. Awesome, that's really undervalued. So I don't know how long this is gonna go, because even if Bitcoin's gonna continue dumping, that doesn't mean it's gonna dump too, because the whales may be like, okay, it's time to pump Matic, you know, after this little drop here. You see like this sellout here, people are just like tired of Matic. Oh, it's such a great project, why is it not growing? I need to sell it. This is the moment when people are like just giving up. And suddenly what happens, it's like, okay, boom. I've seen it so many times after this kind of movement. Even in Bitcoin in 2021, I'm gonna show you what happened after that. So that was the sellout, that people were giving up here, and the whales were just gonna pump it, and people would be like, oh my gosh, it's coming back, and they're gonna go back here or here, and what they're gonna do, then they're gonna dump it again. They're just gonna dump it again and go up again. So it's pure manipulation, guys. But we shall see. We'll see. I like this price. I like this level here. Yeah, that could be a great opportunity actually. Let's just measure how far we can go from here to all-time high. Yeah, like almost 500%. Like 6x, 1 Bitcoin here, 6 Bitcoins at the top. But are we gonna get there? I don't know, but you can just double your Bitcoin. Just put one here and just sell it here and just double, like 100%. I told you guys, like, where else can you make that money? And look at RSI, weekly RSI, we're so low. Remember with the previous project like BNB, we were high here, overvalued. This is undervalued. This RSI is a great, at the great oversold levels, so it shows it's really undervalued. I like Matic. I think it's really undervalued right now. All right, another one, Link. Just let me find it. All right, I like it too. Look at this accumulation phase over here. Amazing. This is what I told you with Polkadot, that the longer the accumulation phase, the stronger the pump. And Link, after this accumulation phase, pumped around 300% 350%. That's a lot. That's actually a lot, and we overperformed BTC with that movement. So after that, we retraced 44%. Let's just take a look at the Fibonacci levels. Yeah, we perfectly topped 382 right here. You see how like TA works with crypto? Look, perfectly. 382 Fibonacci retracement level and weekly moving average. This moment was a perfect purchasing zone. I was planning to make a video about Link a few weeks ago. I just didn't do it, didn't have time. I chose another product, and I'm really mad at myself because I would literally put this level here as a best purchasing zone. I will just do it, guys, like here. Just put limit order. And that's actually what happened, and we bounced, yeah, 35%. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, that would be the price, $11.76 over here. I always tell you guys to put it a little bit higher, because what happens, look, like we actually missed. If you put the exact same price right here, you would have missed it by just a little bit. So put it a little higher over here. Like I would have put like 11.19 like here, and you can just make sure you're gonna get it. Because if you're gonna miss it, then you're gonna miss 35% profit, just like that, for free. So yeah, I like that. For me, buying zone is here, and if we go lower, this is the lowest we can get. So again, this is the purchasing zone for me for Link. But it doesn't mean we're gonna get there, because it shows some strength, and the whales can decide to, and people can decide to pretty much pump it even during Bitcoin dump. So sometimes when Bitcoin is dumping, some altcoins are pumping, but not all of them. Is just a few examples that are showing strength. So I think $11.50 and $11.50 here is great. And yeah, if we go lower, the lower the better, because the lower you can get it, the more profit you can make. What do I mean by that? If we go to this level again, if we retest this $11.76 till local top here, it's gonna be 95% of profit. But if we go to $9 over here, this support, from this support to local top, it's gonna be 144%. Do you understand what I see? What I mean? The lower you can get the coin, the more profit and more percentage you can get on the upward movement. All right, so I really like Link. I think it's bullish. There is a lot of strong fundamentals that I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna cover Link, so make sure to subscribe and follow me and check the updates, because I'm gonna follow up on Link really soon, pretty much I think this week or next week for you guys. All right, so next one will be Filecoin. Let's find it. And I really like this coin too. Look at this W letter, amazing. Boom. So this is for me, this is bullish sign. I really like this accumulation phase. It looks like kind of like Ethereum and a BTC chart. I think I may check it. Ethereum, Bitcoin. Oops, sorry about that. Yeah, look, I remember that, guys. You see? So it reminded me of this chart. I literally remember that. And this movement right here, yeah, we had accumulation phase, little W here. Yeah, we had like a little retracement, like 40%, but look what happened later. Okay, so on this chart, kind of looks similar, right? I was right. I remember really well. So if I really see so much similarities in this chart, and if it's gonna do the same thing, it's gonna continue. We're just gonna see something like this. But we never know. I like Filecoin as a really strong fundamentally coin. The ecosystem is really huge, strong, and some great things may happen. Even we take a look at Filecoin BTC. Look guys, like we're really low. We have an accumulation phase, but what I like here, we're not going straight down like this, but we have a little curve. You see that? That means the trend may change. Okay, so yeah, I like this chart. And look at how undervalued we are against BTC. Like literally from this price right here. Oh my god, like 30x. Look at that. No way. Okay. So Filecoin is really undervalued, and we should just keep our eye on this coin, because even if it pumps just a little bit towards this moving average right here, if you can get it, yeah, like 1 Bitcoin, and you have 8 BTC here, okay? And you don't have to do it. What I would do, I would just like sell all my Filecoin here, 200% profit. So you put 1 Bitcoin here, you have 3 BTC over there. Simple. And just take your profit, forget it, and look for something else, and for the next cycle or something else, because 200% on this market is a lot, and I wouldn't risk waiting for more. All right, next one will be render. Let's check render on KuCoin. I actually covered it a little bit ago. Yeah, we topped my buying zone over here, and look guys what happened. Like, we haven't reached perfectly, but we topped like $6. So I'm a fan of putting a couple of limit orders, just so you can have at least a part filled, because from here we actually bounced back 64%. That's crazy. It's crazy guys. So here we are a little bit higher. We are not that undervalued, but render is really bullish. It's like trendy now, and I think it's worth looking around. And I told you guys, if Bitcoin's gonna crash, we may retest this level here. I see it really strong, because that bounce, you see that wick here, that weekly wick, so strong. Like literally it went down and bounced back, boom, 60%. That means that the buying pressure was really strong, and that's a bullish sign. But those guys who bought here already like took some profits, so there are a lot of traders making their moves pretty much, and the market is pretty unsure right now. Bitcoin's gonna decide where we're going, but I think we're gonna retest this level here, or even get lower into 4.5, as I think $4.5 is maximum. So summing up, I think anything in this zone is gonna be great purchase. Okay, so if that happens, I'm gonna accumulate more render, and then I'm gonna sell it into BTC later, because I believe in the long run Bitcoin's gonna continue growing. Altcoins isn't gonna come, because Bitcoin dominance is really high. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen. All right, next one, PEPE. We're gonna have more coins than 10 actually. I think it's gonna be like 14 or 15, I don't know. I was gonna do 10, but I'm gonna do more, so it's gonna be like 4 or 5 extra, which should be okay. All right, PEPE, another meme coin. So what I'm doing is actually I chose coins that are strong fundamentally, but also I chose a couple of meme coins too, because they are just a part of the ecosystem. They're just part of the market, and when they pump, they pump. So it's also worth to use them, maybe not for a long-term investment, but for trading. Because look guys, we actually perfectly topped. You see this wick? you would have filled all your limit orders if you listened to me in my previous videos. And that bounced 80%. That's an 80% trade. Like, are you kidding me? So I thought, as you can see in my previous analysis, because I drew it when the price was here, when the market was here. So actually, my prediction was pretty on point with this little drawing. I thought the maximum we can go is here, 300 satoshis. We didn't get here, but we got to the first level over here and we bounced back. We haven't bounced back till a previous high over here, all-time high, but we had really strong upward movement over there. And now what's gonna happen, because we had such a strong movement upwards, I don't think we're gonna get here anymore. So we can just delete this. I don't think we're gonna get here anymore. So that would be my lowest point over here, okay? This level here, I don't think so. I just don't think so we're gonna get there, because PEPE shows a lot of strength and it's bullish. I like the buying pressure, I like the bounce, and I think if Bitcoin's gonna dump again, we're gonna retest this level. I don't think we're gonna even see this level again. It's possible. So you see, every coin is different. So I would put my limit orders over here. Like whatever that box you can fill your orders in this box, it's great. Where it's gonna go, I don't know. Like no one knows it. No one can predict that. I told you guys so many times, crypto or investing, trading is a game of probabilities. So you have to analyze the chart and like tell yourself what's the most probable on the market to happen. What has the most probability? And you have to have a few scenarios that you're gonna follow when this happens. So in this chart, I see this opportunity here. I don't think if you put your limit orders here, it's just gonna waste your cash to put in, because if you put your cash into a limit order, you cannot put it in a couple of limit orders. You can just put it in one, so you're just gonna waste it. So don't do that. I think 382 Fibonacci retracement level here is the lowest we can get. For other coins, I'm looking at lower prices, but with PEPE, this is the one. And I think we're gonna continue going up after that, if Bitcoin is gonna continue into bull market. All right, next one will be VeChain. Let's take a look at VeChain. So many fans of VeChain. Last time I made a video, there were like 40 comments, and people were just really harsh on me with the comments that VeChain is gonna smash all-time high really soon. What are you talking about? Why take profits? And look what happened. Like, yeah, we grew a little bit, but I think I made a video right over here, and from that point we're still the same price. Yeah, we grew like 60%, but I like it. I like the price movement. We had a little accumulation phase here. We broke that channel, and we're testing this level here. Let me just mark it. We're just retesting this level here. So you see those wicks here are resistance levels. We broke it, retested, and now we're gonna test those. This resistance became a support. So for me, anything in this box is great purchase. The lowest we can get, maybe a little bit below here, 382 Fibonacci level. I think 3 cents is the lowest we can get. Maybe a little lower, 2.7, something like that, but not lower than that. Okay, maybe I'm just gonna lower it down a little bit, 2.7, something like that. So this is my order box for VeChain right now. And if you're interested in VeChain, if you're not invested and you want to get into it, like, this is the price I would look at. Yeah, but not lower than that. And I think what's gonna happen, we're just gonna continue going up like this. unless we go into bear market, you never know. Maybe temporary bear market would put us, everything is possible. We just put us like maybe retest this level here, and we would see bull market just a little bit later. But you would have to be really patient and have some more assets to purchase later. All right, next one with not a lot of data here, but dog we've had. Not much to say here. I would say I like the RSI, daily RSI. It's at its lowest here. It's bullish divergence, so I think it's in a great place right now to purchase. And I think lower we can get is like $2 over here. So my purchasing zone would be here, a little higher. And what we're gonna see is really one like up here, maybe some accumulation and go up. So not much to say here because we don't have like that much data about WIF, but it's really trending. Everyone is excited about it, and yeah, that's why I put it on my list, because you never know that this thing can go like 5x, 10x, or into top 20 only because it's a thing. It's a thing, okay? Like, I don't know much about WIF, but I just know people love it and it's growing, and you can use it to grow your Bitcoin. So guys, if you're investing in that and you see it pumping, just sell it into your BTC. And then your Bitcoin will double or triple, so who cares? You're gonna make the same amount of money, okay, without risking. All right, so next one will be BONK. We're done with meme coins. And actually here people were making comments that my prediction was perfect, so thank you so much for those who commented, because look guys, I was telling previously about those two levels. I made that video here, so the price was here. I was like, guys, this is the first buying zone, but if we break it, we're gonna go into this zone. And we actually perfectly tapped those two levels, and I actually invested in that, so my order limits were filled with the average price here. I know it got super low here, but my average purchasing zone was here. And look, we went up 78, 80%. I actually sold majority of my BONK at 50% profit, because we pumped a lot. Yeah, 50%, something like that. I don't even remember, I would have to check. But the reason I did that is because my average buying zone, my average buying price was a little bit higher than the price. If that wick, that lower point was around here or around here, I would have held it a little bit longer. Okay, I was just afraid that we're just gonna retrace and go down again. But I took my profits and I'm really happy with that. And I'm looking at BONK. It's really like, look guys, it's so hard to predict, because look what happened here. That drop was crazy. Not many coins reacted like that. Like, it was like another 40% drop, and from the top it was like 72. No, higher. Let's analyze it again. A 75% drop, and then we pumped again. So I told you guys, it's really manipulation. The whales are pumping whatever they want. They're selling, dumping, and that was a classic dump and pump. Like, literally, they got people scared here, and they pumped again. So people who sold here, actually, who get scared, they're looking at the price here, oh my gosh, and they're probably buying again. They're buying BONK back, and what they're gonna see, it's possible that we're gonna dump again here, and after that we're gonna go higher. It's psychological. It's purely psychological, because people here salt. Unexperienced people salt probably because they got scared. Oh, it's gonna go to zero, I'm gonna lose all my money. Now they're seeing BONK going up again, or like, oh my gosh, it's going to $1, it's gonna continue going, and they're buying here. They FOMO in here, And what the whales are gonna do, they're gonna get them in the roller coaster again and dump again, and they're gonna be broke. They're gonna sell and give up, and this is when they're gonna pump, like for real, or it's gonna probably go higher. Like, but you never know. Like, that's why I'm like, guys, it's so hard to predict which coins are gonna perform super well, exceptionally well. But what I've noticed on the market, if you actually take profits regularly, if you actually do that, you can make more. You can make much more, because profit makes profit makes profit. It's a compound effect, okay? It's a compound effect, and it's gonna make you 20x, 40x, whatever you want. But you're gonna have all the money secured, all the profits secured in your Bitcoin, which is high market cap coin that's gonna keep the value of it. All right. I think we analyzed like 13 or 14. I'm gonna count it later. So it was just a few coins extra. We're getting closer to 1 hour. Let me know in the comments down below if you like this kind of like podcast or something, like a hangout with me. I actually really enjoyed it, because sometimes I'm trying to make a video that's like 10 minutes and get as much information as possible really quickly, but here I was able to like sit down and just like hang out with you. Maybe we can do some live stream or something. Let me know, comment down below and let me know how you liked it. Yeah, I think that's it for today. Really, if you managed to get to that point, like Shapaba, like thank you so much. I really appreciate that, because it's been an hour, and I wonder how many people will get to this point. But if you did, thank you so much. You can actually help me grow my channel. I'm trying to get into 1,000 subscribers, and if you can subscribe, that would be really cool. And if you can like this video and make a comment and maybe share this video with your friends and family, I would really appreciate that. If you have any comments, you can text me at InTrader on Telegram, okay? Or just make a comment down below. I'm gonna answer. I always answer all the comments. All right, thank you so much for this hangout, and see you tomorrow. I'm gonna make a couple of new videos with new allocations, possibilities on the market, and yeah, I'm gonna do another hangout probably next week. If you guys like it, I hope you did. All right, see you.